it to be. This week is going to be transformational if you allow it to be. So, as I am like just sitting in my vibration today, getting myself ready, taking my time gently, having my coffee, sending out my emails, doing my work things. I just want to check in, see how y'all feeling. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you got well rested. Hope you ate well. Hope you surrounded yourself by love and had some fun. I hope you had some fun. I hope you did something that lifted your vibrations. Yeah. Because we are in a new week. And this is the week of the new moon. The new moon in Leo, which all the astrologers are saying is the most powerful new moon of the year. So I highly suggest you tap in and use this opportunity wisely. I'm big on weeks of the full moon and new moon. I start my rituals early, right? Monday, great day for road opening. Great day for getting clarity on any stuck energy, so that when you move into Thursday, you're very clear about how you want, the universe to show up for you. What you want your experience to look like. What are you requesting? What are you manifesting? What are you opening up into your frequency, right? Right. And the key point to all of that is love. I don't care what it is you desire. I don't care if it's better health. I don't care if it's better finances. I don't care if it's better relationships. It is all seated in love. Love is the superpower. Love is the superpower. Love is the superpower. And amplifying yourself in love is going to make your manifestations all the more powerful. So I highly suggest that you love generously this week. This is me loving generously on you and just giving you a reminder of how beautiful, how amazing, how powerful you are, how proud you should be of how far you've already come, right? We've all overcame some truly tumultuous times. And no matter what you may have faced in your personal experience, there were things that you have overcome already. And so give yourself grace and gratitude and love for that. Like, love yourself for all that you have overcome. Being in gratitude, being in love, just being in love with life itself is a powerful thing. So often we think love is only akin to relationships, right? If somebody want love on you, no. You can make love to the entire universe with your own vibration. And I promise you, if you operate in that frequency, your life is going to be fuller. More people are going to come into your experience wanting to share love with you, wanting to operate in divinity with you, because they see that that's where you're at. And they know they have to come meet you with love to even be a part of your vortex. And trust me, if you have a vortex that's full of love, everybody wants to be a part of that, because we all need love. That is the one thing that we all need. So let's not negate our need to be loving beings, to be loved and to love. That is the key. That's the only reason why we're here. Everything else, what is it? What is it? What is it, right? And so if you're not loving, you ain't doing nothing. And that's my message today. I just wanted to love on you and remind you on this Monday how magnificent you are. How perfect you are. I don't want you to go into this week feeling like you got to change all of these things about you. You just have to allow yourself to evolve naturally at your own course, in your own time. Respecting your natural evolution is a way of loving yourself, loving you for who you are, where you're at. It might not be everything you want, okay? Everything you desire may not have manifested into your reality, okay? But you can love exactly where you are and how far you came. You can be kind to yourself and be gentle with yourself and others as we're trying to navigate in this frequency, right? Right. Man, that's just how I feel about things. Kindness goes a long way. Consideration, compassion goes so far. We need that more than anything. No hablo taka taka. I don't know what that means, sis. But it's loving over here. It's love over here. It's mutual more in this vibration. And I know. I get it. I know. So I just want to encourage that in each and every one of you to just allow a little bit more love into your frequency, allow a little bit more love into your to your emotional space, right? And to allow others to love you. Don't be being weird when people want love on you. Don't be being weird when people looking at you because you're pretty. Don't be weird because people just, want to shine a smile on you. Don't be weird. Receive it. That's the way that we communicate and empower each other. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of fear. It's a lot of fear going on. Just love. That's it. That's it. That's the only thing we were sent here to do. Everything else was a distraction. All that paper chasing they had us doing, that was a distraction. They wanted us to love money more than we loved each other. And that wasn't right. That wasn't in alignment. That was a false truth. And we had to really process that and learn that none of those things matter. And the more we operate in that love, the more divine can love on us. Because the divine, the cosmic, celestial bodies want to give us all the things. You think they like seeing us operating this lack mentality on this frequency? That doesn't even make sense to them. They don't even understand what we're doing. They're like, oh gosh, this ain't how things work. And we know it, right? You knew it since you was a little kid. You knew that. We knew this wasn't right. And we get the opportunity to change it. We get the opportunity to step into a new frequency. We get the opportunity of creating a new vibration. So let's take that. Let's take that seriously. Let's take our power and what we are capable of seriously. And love on somebody. Be kind to someone. If you got a little extra, give a little extra. You see somebody struggling, buy their meal, buy their coffee. Those little things go a long way in somebody's world. You know what I'm saying? Being loving to one another is everything. Feed somebody today if you can. For real. Even if it's your neighbor. Ask them, hey, did you eat today? Would you like some food? Can I feed you? Me and my neighbor do that for each other often, and it is so nice. And it's right on time. She always finds me when I'm not in the mood to cook. I'm not in the mood for nothing. I don't know what I want. And she'd be like, babe, can I feed you? Yes, you can feed me. Thank you. And I do the same for her. When I be in here throwing down a little bit, like, hey, can I feed you? What you eat today? You want some? And when we exchange meals like that, it's such a loving thing because she will eat my food and say, oh my God, this tastes so good. I feel so good because I put love in it. It's those little things. It was a hacker out there, child, baby. That was not me. I'm sorry. They have gotten out of control with impersonating me. Know that this is my only TikTok. I'm not going to be in your DMs offering you readings. I'm not going to be doing that. That's not what I do. If you do want to join me this Thursday, though, we're going to get it in. We're going to get it in. You're more than invited to join my new moon live session. We're going to do some rituals together. Everyone who joins is going to get live readings. We're going to do some channeling. Join me. The link is in bio. And if you use the code GRATITUDE, you'll receive 20% off of that service. It's only $44, so that takes it down a lot. So you can come in and get into some deep reverence with me. Hey, no. Hi, babe. How are you? Hope you're feeling good today. I spent yesterday at the beach. It was so lovely. Me and some friends, we had some lovely mushrooms, and I just stared at the sky. Oh my God, the clouds were just showing out. They were telling me so many stories. I was just feeling so connected to love, so connected to the divine. It was so yummy. Oh, thank you. I washed it last night because I was in the ocean, so it's still a little wet. Trying to let it dry. I was in the ocean just floating away, letting the divine love on me. It was so nice. It was such a beautiful experience. So yeah, it's Monday. Mondays are a good day to open roads, right? In Hoodoo traditions, we do a lot of road opening spell work on Mondays. We reach out to Elegua and ask for his grace and favor This is a great Monday to start with setting your intentions of clearing your path, clearing your way, so that when Thursday comes and that manifestation energy is really hot and really vibrant, your roads are clear. You've already done the work. You know, people think manifesting or magic is just like this instant thing, and it can be. It can look that way, right? When I do my work and when I'm working on my candles with my herbs and my crystals and my intentions and my ancestors and my guides, and, you know, we are in unison in creation, you know, it seems like it's so quick, but little do you know, it's all of the little things. It's a good time to release. It's a good time to release. Leading up to the new moon, you want to be in clarity. You want to be in a vibration of clarity. You want to be able to operate from a clear heart when you plant your seeds. You don't want to be planting seeds out of fear, right? You don't want to go into this frequency. Oh, it's 222 here, guys. Oh, it's 222 here. The divinity of the vibration. You don't want to go into your manifestations with fear. You don't want to manifest out of fear, right? You want to manifest out of trust. You want to manifest out of knowing. You want to manifest out of a space of power. You don't want to go into your new moon, this most powerful new moon of the year, with a fear-based mentality. And you don't want to do it out of desperation. You want to do it out of a sense of overflow. So on this Monday, I'm going to highly suggest you do any uncrossing work, any unblocking work, any road opening work. You know, open up the terrain, open up the territory, open up the frequency now. So as you move through your week, any areas that you are blocked mentally or subconsciously can start to uncoil itself so that your seeds are fertile. You know what I mean? They're fertile, they're well loved. So when you plant them, it's a go. It's a go, right? Because that's what happens a lot of times in manifestation. People get thrown off because you're manifesting from the wrong frequency. And we all get into that. So as you lead up to this opening of vibration, keep yourself in alignment. What is it that you want? What do you want the next, portion of your life to look like? And it's important for you to really open up that vision. Don't just think small. Don't just think, well, if I just had a little bit, it'd be all right. Leo don't move like that. Leo is extra. You know what I'm saying? Leo energy is exuberant. Leo energy is abundant. Leo energy is overflow. Leo energy is dramatic. You see what I'm saying? So understand that overflow and dramatic blessings can come to you with this. Like, it can be really extravagant for no freaking reason. Like, it can really be just some show off level blessings. Like, spirit can decide, you know what? People not believing no more. People losing faith. Let me show off with you. Let me use you. Let me use you on a platform or on a stage to show just how good I am. Since people are losing faith, let me use you. Like, I really am moving into a space of submission to allow spirit to use me for whatever it is they need to show the masses, right? If spirit needs to show the masses that abundance is unlimited, use me so I can show them. If spirit wants to show the masses that love is unlimited, use me so I can show the masses. Because Leo energy doesn't mind being on the stage, and I have a Leo rising. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Allow this energy to use you. Some people, everything is sacrificial, right? Sometimes you must sacrifice yourself. Sometimes you are the sacrifice. Sometimes allowing spirit to love on you publicly is a part of your sacrifice. Especially in Leo energy. Leo like to show off. So allow spirit to show off with you. Don't be all like, oh, I'm just trying to be humble. Ooh, Leo don't want to hear that. Leo don't want to hear that. Leo said, we're going big. We're going to do it up. We're doing the most, right? And so if you're in a space where you don't feel comfortable being showered upon, you don't feel comfortable being loved on in very extravagant ways, I want you to assess that, because that's how they come in. That's how this energy is coming. It's coming extravagant. It's coming doing the most. So I want you to get comfortable with doing the most. So, because I say this because when we get in situations where all of this stuff start happening, we like, oh my God, I just want to be humble. This is too much. Spirit is saying it's okay to be arrogant with how I love you. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is saying, I love you so much. You could brag on how much I love you. I want you to tell the world how deeply you are adored by the divine. Like, show them how I love you. That's how spirit is trying to show up for us. So if you have any areas in your life where you're not comfortable receiving Where when people offer you love, it makes you uncomfortable. When people offer you kindness, it makes you uncomfortable. You always thinking, well, what do they want? Why are they doing this to me? It ain't that deep. No, it is that deep. You are that deep. You are that amazing. Allow people to love you, because that is how you allow spirit to love on you. Because sometimes spirit want to love on you through people, and you won't let nobody in because you're tired of being hurt. Okay. But how are you going to get past that? The only thing that's going to fix that hurt is love. And if you won't let love on you to heal you, you're going to stay hurt. So you're going to have to let go and allow love to reach you. Because we do that when we get hurt. When we get hurt, when we feel unseen, unheard, unappreciated, or whatever the case may be, our expectations weren't live up to. Now we're sad. Now we don't want to let nobody in. Now it's fuck the world. Now it's all of these negative affirmations over our experience, not realizing that if you would just allow love to love on you, it would heal you. We got to stop running from that. And I feel this is very much so a channel message, because I just turned this thing on just to be in love. And now here we go. We in it now. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm talking to somebody in here. You got to start allowing people to love you. It is okay to say that you want to be loved. It is okay to be open and willing to receive love from all sources. In divine measure, it is okay for you to be supported, for you to be cared for. It is okay for someone to do something nice for you. It is okay for you to receive a meal from someone. It is okay if somebody wants to take you out for coffee. It is okay. It's okay to allow people to love on you in their own special way. They just trying to love on you, and you won't let them. You got it. You independent. Baby, we got to move out of that, because we can't get no light like that. We can't get no healing like that when we won't let nobody love us. And then when we sit back and feeling so unloved and unlovable, we just realize that, well, you blocking the love. You protecting your heart, so you won't let nothing get in to hurt you, but you won't let nothing get in to love you either. And that blockage is going to show up and manifest. How you're manifesting is going to show in your finances. It's going to show in how you're sleeping at night. It's going to show in your overall vibration, that you are so guarded that you won't even let light in, because spirit and celestial bodies are sending so much light and so much love in. And if you are not open and willing to receive, you're going to miss it. So whatever part of you that is afraid of being loved, because someone didn't love you the way that you wanted to be loved in that moment, or they weren't, able to give you the kind of love that you wanted to receive. And so now you're off love. I need you to fix that. And I'm talking from what I know. I had to understand, I had to allow myself to be loved. Yes, I've been hurt. Oh God. My little heart has been, they done hooked my joints, okay? But that's okay. That's okay, because I'm still open. I'm not going to allow that to stop me. Why? Because that's the antidote. The drug and the antidote is the same thing. Like, let's get into it. So you got to allow yourself to be loved. You got to just be able to receive it. You got to be able to give it. And you got to be able to absorb it. And you got to be able to amplify it. You got to be able to work with the frequency that is love. It ain't just about hearts and cupcakes and sweet nothings and booty rubs. Like, love is deeper than that. Love is giving people safe spaces to process, giving people safe spaces to grow, giving people non-judgmental, havens for their heart to heal. You know that? Sometimes love is just watching somebody's back while they take their armor off so they can assess the damage and dress their wounds properly, and you ain't got to do nothing but watch their back. That's love too. Love is sometimes silence. Love is sometimes just giving people the space to express themselves and say what's on their heart and get it out without you arguing with them, without you telling them they're wrong, without you judging their emotions. Just let them feel it and not be alone, and feel seen and feel heard and feel worthy. Sometimes that's love. Sometimes love is, instead of just walking by somebody and just ignoring them, saying, hi, how are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope all is well in your world. You're beautiful today. I love the way you're shining right now. I acknowledge you. I see you. You are wonderful. Go be wonderful. You better go on with your beautiful self, right? That's just a stranger walking down the street. But you just made their day because you don't know how they were feeling about themselves. You don't know what they were struggling with. You don't know how hard it was for them just to get out of bed this morning. But just colliding with your divine love shifted their perspective. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful power, and it's free. It's free. So we got to do better. I mean it, Breezy Mama. I mean it. Because I'm understanding and I'm learning. I'm learning, and as I'm learning, I'm sharing, because I know I can't be the only one who's had to have these hard lessons. I'm not the only one who has to, move past themselves in order to grow. We all do. And if we do it with love, and if we do it gently, I grew up with a lot of tough love, tough love. And that, sometimes we need some soft love. Sometimes we need it soft. Sometimes we need it gentle. Sometimes we need it very delicately. And a lot of times, if you've grown up in a household or in a society where tough love was heralded, and that was like the way it is, or you got to be stronger, you got to be harder, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to suck it up, you don't get a chance to process anything. And so when someone offers you gentleness, you don't know how to receive it because it's not normal to you. So I've had to really learn to be gentle. I've had to learn to be soft. I've had to learn to just be receptive. I've had to learn to be in flow. I've had to learn those things. It wasn't always easy. Spirit be trying me. I began to try. But that's okay. That's okay. Because at the end of it, the main message the Spirit has given me is love. That is what this world is missing. Everybody needs a little extra right now. Everybody needs a little extra right now. It does take a strong woman to be feminine in this world. That's why it's a superpower. They want you to get hard. They want you to get tough. They want you to close your heart. No. That ain't the true power. Because being vulnerable is a true power. But I can be vulnerable because I know that the divine loves me so much, they're not going to let me hurt. And even if I do hurt, even if I am disappointed, even if I do endure pain, that they will heal me through it all. That's what I do know. So I don't fear anything because I know who loves me. And I'm aware, and I'm in tune, and I believe in it, and I trust it. That no matter what's going on in this world is burning to the ground. Yeah, because we got a new one. We got to destroy this one to get to the new one. So if you are facing or in the midst of the destruction of this paradigm, you got to let it go. And all parts of you that are clinging to that paradigm, if you are in distress, it's because you're holding on to something that is dying. Okay? And it's your thought processes, it's the way you think the world works, it's the way you expect love to be, it's the way you expect life to be. All of that is false. So now, you give the divine a clean slate to work with you, to teach you something new, to love you differently. You don't have to work that hard, baby, anymore. You don't. And we're understanding this collectively, that was all a lie. We don't have to work this hard. We don't have to struggle this hard. We don't have to mark off all the cues and do all of this just to be worthy of love. Right? You know how, we feel like that, especially, I won't even just say as women, because men too. These things we have to hold to be lovable. Men don't feel like they're worthy of love unless they're making a certain amount of money, or don't nobody want them, and they saying that they a scrub, or they saying that they a simp for being kind and being generous and being loving, right? And then they get taken advantage of, and then they harbor this anger in their heart, and so now they're blocked up and they won't let nobody love them right. So now the victim turns to victimizer, and now you got all of this trauma rolling in circles, and everybody's sitting in this shit. You got women who don't feel like they're lovable unless they're beautiful. Unless their body is specifically like everyone else's, unless they got hair down to their ass, unless they're aesthetically pleasing, that they're not worthy of love. And so then they hold on to these concepts only to get droplets, only to get a mere morsel of what true love offers. You know, people have this thing about dominance and submission, and everybody got to be moving a certain way just to be worthy of love. That's false too. That's false too. We all worthy, just as we are. Okay? Because guess what? When the content of your soul and the content of your character and your vibration is all that you have, you will see who really got it and who really don't. People who think their only worth is what they're driving, how many properties they have, how much money is in their bank account, right? That's what they feel is their value. No, that's not. That's not. Your ability to love is your greatest value. How much love can you receive and give? How much can you reciprocate? How much can you really absorb? Because that's the thing. So many people aren't allowing themselves to receive love, so it blocks how much love they can give. So you gotta open your heart up all the way and receive it all, just so you can give just as much. And when you don't allow yourself to receive, you can't give. Not from a pure place, not from a divine space. And then you're wondering why you're not seeing the things that you want to see. You're wondering why you're not manifesting. You're wondering why you can't help but cry yourself to sleep at night. And you got everything you think you want, right? But you wasn't open and willing to receive true love. You rolling over looking at somebody who you don't even know, who don't even know you, who don't even see you. Because you won't allow anybody to see you, because you won't let your guard down. You're too busy trying to live in the perfect dynamic of who you should be. Okay, I'm going to look beautiful. I'm going to cook dinner. I'm going to cook meals. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to be easy. And that ain't even who you are. You can't even be authentic. So nobody can love you because you're not being honest. You're not even giving anybody a chance to truly see you so they can love you. You giving people masks and facades. I'm channeling something today. I did not come on here expecting to get into it like this, but hello, happy Monday. I love you. I love you. I love you. And you are worthy of being loved in all of your perfection and all of your imperfections and all of your flaws and all of your glory. You are worthy. So I want you to start being more authentic with yourself. I want you to start being more authentically you. I want you to offer yourself to people purely. Purely. Some of y'all got a date coming up this week. Some of y'all met somebody new and y'all got a little date plan, and I want you to be exactly honest about who you are and what you desire. If love is on your agenda, make that clear. Say what you want. You're just gonna get it. You just might get it. You just might get it if you're real about it. That's all I'm saying. And that's something that we all can connect with. It's something that we all can connect with. I'm reading your messages now. There's so much to be learned in the struggle. Value is often in the struggle. Thankful. Ashe, we learn. We got to learn some way. It's crazy. It made me realize that the issue was with me. Because that's why I was always receiving that mess. Yeah. I dated a man for almost 4 years. He decided to go to a woman with 3 houses and 2 cars over my love. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay if you chose something different. It allowed you to be open for a greater love to find you. Sometimes we be letting people block our path. You know, when you put so much work into these relationships, because relationships and love sometimes don't be the same thing. Sometimes don't have anything to do with each other. We get so caught up into the systematic society ways of how we're supposed to handle each other. We can't even be real. We doing that shit for looks. We doing that shit for comfort. We doing that shit out of fear. We not loving holy. We not loving holy. There's a whole bunch of fear-based shit going on. And you can't move like that. This new density is requiring us to be fearless. This new density is requiring us to stand in the face of the flames and not budge. That's another energy of this Leo season, because Leos are ferocious. Leos are fearless. They are, and they're proud of it. They the first to jump in. You got to absorb this energy. If you have any Leo placements, this is a beautiful time for you. It's a beautiful time for everybody, but specifically Leo placements. that royalty, that regality, that divineness, that ferociousness, that loyalty, that devotion, all of that. That's what it is right now. And be in devotion to the divine. Be in devotion to the divine. Be in devotion to the divine. They got me. They got me however they need me, however they want me. Whatever they want me to do, I'll do it. However, whatever submission the divine needs from me, they got it. They know they can trust me with assignments because they know I'm going to do what I got to do. The divine knows how I'm going to move. So it just keeps giving me more because they're like, we know how she going to handle it. We throw the ball, I'm going to carry it because my love is going to be so ferocious about, you chose me for this assignment. You chose me to move this way. You entrusted these people to me. I'm going to take care of them. You sending people to me, that need my gifts. Yeah, I got to uphold a certain standard to the assignment that was placed upon me. I can't fold because it don't even be about other people. It's about my love affair with the divine. When they ask me to do something, I'm going to do it. They ask me not to be fearful, I won't. You just met your boyfriend, Ashe. Love it. Love on that. Love on it. And be honest about how you like to be loved. Think about all of the ways that you like to give and receive love. And talk to your partners about that. Because sometimes that changes. Sometimes it's like, I need to be loved a little differently right now. It will support me to be loved in this way. How would you, I would like to love you this way. Does that support you? Ask people what they want. Don't just be assuming. Don't just be assuming. Ask them, how can I love you properly? How can I give you the experience of a lifetime? How can being in my presence change your perspective on love, on life, on women, on men? We're not asking the right questions. Ask them, what did you miss? What is a way that you've always thought love would just meet you and it fell short? Let me show up for you that way. How you need me to show up? You need my gentleness? Okay. You need me to listen? You need me to be non-judgmental? You need me just to be there and create a vibration of safety so you can process your shit? Okay. Because when we going into these relationships, we're not taking on the fact that we are offering ourselves as a vessel of the divine to another. And we need to understand how we can operate in the true divinity of ourselves. Not just be showing up for booty rugs and hugs and momentary physical attraction. What does that person's soul crave? And we all crave something. Ask, talk about it. Be real about it. Be fearless. Ask some real questions. And ask those hard questions to yourself. What are the ways you need to receive love right now? If you've had a hard time, if you've been hurt, what's the best way for someone to reach you? What is it? What do they got to do? And give people action steps. Tell them how you want it. And listen when they tell you how they want it. Because we're responsible for each other. When we entrust ourselves in the hands of another, we're responsible for one another. And communication is key. And being honest is key. But being honest with yourself is key first. And I just say that because I just feel a whole lot of love energy in the frequencies right now. I feel a whole lot of love. And I know that it's going to be coming to me in multiple forms. And I want to make sure I handle it right this time. I want to make sure that when love comes to me and it's ready for me, that I show up properly. I'm not showing up to love in fear. I'm not showing up to love in insecurity. I'm not showing up to love in lack or doubt. I'm showing up full. I'm showing up divinely. And you got to prepare for these things. But as it pertains to this new moon in Leo, y'all, this joint gonna be so real. And I encourage you to join me on Thursday, for real. I do these live sessions about once or twice a month. This is when we do live readings. This is when we do some magnanimous healing energy. And we're going to do some rituals together. We're going to put in some work together. We're going to combine our vibrations and create a vortex for all of us to benefit from, those who are joining. I've done this type of work before, and it's magical. So if you're in need of a little extra magic in your world, I only have maybe like 5 spots left. So feel free to join, because that's how I like to get down. Yeah. Guess what, y'all? I know this is random, but this makes me really happy. They got sweet potatoes at the market in Mexico. I'm about to go get me some. I'm excited about those sweet potatoes. I was saying I wanted some sweet potatoes. And it's little things like that you don't get to find here in Mexico. So I'm going to get me some sweet potatoes today. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm going to cook me a good meal tonight. It's going to be so good. I'm so excited. Go get me some more fruit today. I'm gonna make sure I do some rituals for road opening and uncrossing and unblocking, because a lot of times we be crossing ourselves. We always be thinking somebody else is. Sometimes it be you crossing yourself. Open those roads today if you can, if you know how. If you know how to get down like that, open them roads today. Holla at Elegua if you know how. If you know how. Open up them roads. Clear the path. You know, work with Ganesh, the Hindu elephant god, that he's also very good at opening the roads. Work with your deities. Work with your team. Let them know how you moving this week. Let them know how you stepping into this new moon. Get yourself proper. Take your spirit baths. Adorn yourselves and conjure oils and magic. Like, keep yourself in alignment so that you can step into this week and this super powerful vortex of vibration clear. Understood, in alignment, fearless, ferociously, devotedly, in love with all of the divine, okay? Because everything you want, the divine God. Everything you want, the divine God. Everything you could possibly want, the divine God. You know that, right? Listen, they sorry. Oh yeah, they because they know what's going on. They know what's going on. I be telling y'all what's going on. Y'all follow my page at all? I was going to read for y'all a little bit today, but I might come on a little later and do some reading. We know what's happening. We know what's happening. The polarities are shifting. Power to the people. So we're going to have to learn how to be good to each other and break all chains and break all programmings that put us against one another, because that is not of us. And you know how I know that? Because I'm out here in Mexico, right? I'm out of the U.S. I'm out of the cloak of illusions that they have offered us, right? It be love everywhere. It be love everywhere. It be love all over the place. It be love everywhere. I feel so safe and so supported. You know, one of the things walking through the streets of Mexico, right, I've learned to really appreciate, because, you know, you walk down Fifth and they asking you, hey, you need a massage? Hey, you need some weed? Hey, you need a shot of tequila? Hey, you need a Mexican boyfriend? And I'm like, y'all care so much about me that every time I walk down the street, you making sure I got everything I need. I appreciate that. They ain't never asked me that in America. They ain't never asked me if I was good, if I needed a proper massage, if I needed a shot, if I needed to smoke a little. Y'all ain't never cared nothing about me. They care about me down here. They want to make sure I'm having the best day ever. Every day, on every block, okay? I can't walk down the street without them asking me if I need a massage. If I need some of this, I need some of that. If I want some mangoes, if I want them to cut me open a fresh coconut, put some tequila in it so I can walk down the street happy. They just be making sure I'm good. Every damn day. It's just those little things, right? So when I was walking with my friends yesterday, and you know, because these people are just trying to make a living. They trying to sell you stuff. I get it. But it's just like, no, look at how they care. Ain't nobody asked you that, if you need a massage. Actually, yes, I do. I do need a massage. I do need a shot of tequila. I do need to smoke something. Thank you. Thank you for caring. Thank you. You know, it's just the abundance of everything. It's just around us if we just open up and we see it. If we just open up and we see it. If we just open up, we embrace it. If you embrace all the love around you, you ain't going to do nothing but get more. If you embrace the love around you, it's only going to multiply. If you embrace it, if you're able to see where love shows up for you, You got to see where love shows up for you, because it shows up differently. Thank you so much, New Design, for the gifts. Thank you for all the new people who joined in here. How y'all feeling? I love y'all. We just having a little love chat. A little midday love. You know what I'm talking about? Just reminding y'all, like, this is some powerful energy. Let love guide you. One thing about Leo needs love. Leo is unapologetic about their need for love, their need for attention. So the spirit of this vibration is to show up open and willing to give love. Because that's what Leo energy likes. And when Leo energy is well loved, it's going to give you everything. So show up like that for the world. Show up like that for your people. Show up like that for the vibration. Show up with so much love. So much love. And watch it be returned to you tenfold. Like, just leave a little bit of love everywhere you go. Watch it return for you tenfold. Watch. This is my way. I'm dripping love all over the astral internets today. It's love everywhere for me. I see it. I believe it. I acknowledge it. I adore it. I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for all of you. Y'all could be doing anything. Who am I? Y'all don't even know me. Why y'all sitting here talking to me? Love. And I love that you're here. It's just a little quickie. It's just a little quickie. This ain't the whole thing. Just a little quickie of love. But yeah, that's where I'm coming from today. That's the intention that I'm setting for my week. That is the focus and intention that I'm operating in. Everything around me, everything connected to me, everything drawn to me will be loving. Will be love. It will be drenched in love. By the time I'm finished amplifying my love frequency on Thursday, I'm going to be dripping in so much love. Like, it's just going to pour out of me. My very fragrance and aroma is going to be love. The very atmosphere that covers me is going to be love. You got to build this. You got to build this up. So I know you got things to worry about. I know you got bills to think about. I know you got so many things to worry about, baby. But I want you to stay focused on love. Because that's what's going to get you through. That's what's going to drag you to your euphoria. And give spirit all permission. Give spirit consent to just show off with you. Give spirit consent to just use you as a representative of all that they're capable of. Give permission. Okay? Okay. I'm about to get off of here. Anybody got any questions or anything? Anybody got anything to say? Thank you, Opals and Dragons. Gabrielle, love and light to you. Flowery Tarot, love and light to you. 704 Breed, you know it's love and light to you. Job Baker, love and light to you. Make sure I'm saying hi to everybody. Dark Shadows, love and light to you. Nahal, Dara, Moliere 43, Jay Booski, love and light to you. Jay Nettie, love and light to you. Flowery Tarot, PB and J, love and light to you. Robin Elliott, love and light to you. Tony Gillis, love and light to you. I want you to have a wonderful week. And we're going to tap in again. You know you're going to see me again. If you want to join me, use code GRATITUDE at checkout at AscensionCure.shop for any services. But specifically, this new moon session coming up. Then we can really get real. But nah, I love you. I love you deep. I want you to have a wonderful day. We'll talk soon. We'll talk soon. Do I got some water? Yeah, that's what I want. Even my water got gratitude on it. I drink to gratitude. I drink to life. I drink to ascension. I drink to this new high vibrations. I drink to that. Stay hydrated, guys. Stay hydrated and make sure you're taking care of your body and loving yourself properly that way, okay? Have a beautiful day. Get out of here. I'll come back on a little later.